Let's talk about XXE. XXE, or XML External Entity, is the kind of attack that's going to involve applications that parse XML data. XML is extensible markup language. You kind of think of it like an older, ugly JSON. An XXE attack is going to occur when we're referencing an entity that is calling to data that wasn't meant to be parsed by the application. And by doing this, we could fingerprint local files on the server, we could get an SSRF attack. In some cases, it's even led to remote code execution. So let's see what we can do with this page here. It says to click for funny. I'm going to click for a funny here. That's pretty funny, so let's see what it looks like in Burp Suite. Looks like it's a JSON data format. We can see also in the content header application/JSON. Let's send this on over to Repeater. And this isn't always going to be the case with applications that parse JSON data, but you can try to change it to application XML and see if you can make a XML equivalent of the JSON data that you intercepted. There, I have to define my DTD, which is my document type definition. Basically says what parameters are allowed to be referenced within the request that we're making here. Close off my DTD, and now actually data that I want to request. And boom, there you go. That's the same response that we had echoed on the page itself. This isn't an XXE attack though. We're just showing that we can actually query data with XML as well as JSON. An XXE attack would look more like this. Oh, damn, Burp Suite tearing on me. You can see we got the XXE host file being echoed between an error. This is a much more advanced XXE attack, but essentially what's going on here with this application, it's basically saying I'm not going to make any sort of system calls without a reference to a DTD that is stored locally on the server. And this docbook xdtd it's basically a file that comes with GNOME. So if your computer has a GNOME desktop environment, it's going to have docbook xdtd. And then what we're doing is we're changing some of the entities within docbook xdtd, and part of that we're saying to make a system call to the XXE host file. And this is all causing an error, but as a result of that, we're getting the XXE host file echoed between our error there. And don't let this overwhelm you from trying to actually learn XXE. This is just to demonstrate how in-depth this can become and how many parameters you have, how wide of an attack vector an XML parser provides to someone. But yeah, that's XXE, and it's pretty cool.